beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Fighting Illini, Memorial Stadium in Champaign, Illinois. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Illinois will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Penn State's offense will get the first possession of the game. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football. One of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. And the Nittany Lions will try to pin them back with the punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. So the Illinois Fighting Illini now go on offense, and they'll have it for the first time. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. Reads it, fires complete. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's complete to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Here's the handoff. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. They're going to ride this running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Wants to throw. It's Altmaier. Hauls it in. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He put it out there for him, and this senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Off the play fake. The sure hands, it's Dixon. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. On the move, it's Allen. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Caught over the middle. It's Singleton. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Dinkins. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The Nittany Lions with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Hudson. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Now it looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. Field goal is good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside is 5. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Nittany Lions will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter after only being able to muster a field goal in the first half.
Yeah, and this offensive coordinator, he has been searching that entire first half to find something that might work. You can't be more anemic than they were in that first half, David. They're going to have to find the answers to the test here quickly.
And you had a whole half to do, to talk about, to discuss. What are you seeing? How do we make some adjustments? This offense has got to find some answers, and they got to find them quick.
They go to the ground. Creates a little room. Oh, a lot of space. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. We've reached a break, and Penn State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Back to pass, it's Altmaier. A shot toward the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Smashes it between the uprights. And here in the fourth quarter, this game is tied.
And they trust their kicker, and he drills it. He drills it, ties this game up early in the fourth quarter. Man, this one looks like it's going to be a great finish. We're all knotted up.
He'll bring it out. It's Ivy. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Right back to the well. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Pena. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Kick is in the air. Takes it on the return. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Got it in the middle. It's Arkin. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air. It's Altmaier. Finds the tight end. They'll get him on the ground, but not before Illinois picks up the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Wants to throw it. Caught. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires deep toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Dead center perfect. There's a lot of celebrating going on over there after taking the lead, but there is still time on the clock.
That's a big-time kick. Had to have it. Nice job taking the lead. Nice execution. Now, defensively, you know exactly what you're getting in for. One more stop, and this one's over.
He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Dropping back, it's Aller. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's taking the deep shot. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right down to the final play. What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. #1 team in the land gets knocked off. But sometimes this gives you a chance to recalibrate some things, guys.
Yeah, and they're going to have to go back and watch this film and face some tough truths as well, because we know they've got a ton of talent, and this is a team that when they're playing their A game, they look like the best team in the country, David. Consistency, though, is going to be a big thing for them moving ahead.
Yeah, so you got to use this. You got to look at what you did wrong. You got to say, okay, maybe we're not as good as we thought we were. Just